gives us so much, from fresh air to clean water to wildlife and a tranquil surrounding. But some of you also know a lot of byproducts from forests that we get from trees that we use in our day-to-day activities, such as toilet papers, to tissue papers, to wood or table to put our newspapers or magazine on. Hello and welcome to another interesting episode of The Magnate. And as usual, you know The Magnate will bring to you eminent and interesting business personalities who have years of experience in different industries. And on today's episode of The Magnate, we have an extra special guest, someone who has been making use of trees to make something you probably would neglect but use on a day-to-day activity. Who is her magnet for this week, and what does she use tree to produce? Let's find out.
Princess Funlayo Okewo is a result-oriented industrialist with diversified international experience in the art of manufacturing and producing envelopes in Nigeria. She is recognized for her uniqueness in creative and resourceful approach that gets the job done, combined with poise and professionalism with customers, vendors, international investors, and counterparts, especially in high-pressure, time-sensitive environments. She is a highly motivated and responsible individual who enjoys a challenge, with a proven record of successfully developing people and commercializing all aspects of business. Princess Funlayo Okewo has a Bachelor of Arts in Printing from Nottingham University, UK, postgraduate diploma in marketing from the Nigerian Institute of Journalism, as well as business management, executive business leadership program from Lagos Business School. She is a member of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industries, member, Institute of Directors, National Council members, Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, past Vice Chairman, Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, Ikeja Branch, board members, Lagos State Polytechnic, board member, Federal Polytechnic Ile-Oluji, Osun State, current chairman, Paper Printing Pub, Publishing Sector of Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, member, Nigerian Women Forum and alumni of Lagos Business School. Princess Funlayo Okewo is a strong-willed with about 20 years of hands-on experience as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of FAE Limited, a leading envelope manufacturing company in Nigeria. Princess Funlayo is passionate about the continued success of FAE Limited and has taken every prowess within her reach to move FAE Limited forward.
Wow, that was such an intimidating citation. So with us on the program now is Princess Funlayo Bakare Okewo, the MD and CEO of FAE Limited. Thank you very much for liking our call, man. So, as an entrepreneur, at what point did you choose to go into the line of envelope making and envelope packaging?
I'm a daughter of a teacher, a strict one, and teachers then, the salary they are being paid is not much, so definitely they look for other petty trades, which she normally supply companies biros, pencils, envelopes, which as a young girl I help her to go out and supply. But I noticed out of all what she was doing then was her supplies then was majorly on envelopes, which I liked so much. So anytime I come on holidays, I'm always eager to help her to go and supply the envelopes. By the time I was already an adult, and I discovered that at the end of the year, all they give her is maybe air condition as the best distributor of the year. So I now sat her down that how long will you do this for? Why don't you let us start manufacturing envelopes? And our mothers, with due respect to them, they don't like taking risk. Then I said, Mommy, okay, why don't you let us do it this way? look at me as a prodigal daughter. I'll come back whenever things go wrong. But let's give it a trial, because I think it's something that's worth it. So I think she just gave me maybe about $10,000 then.
Wow.
Also, and I traveled back to Europe, and I went for one of the trade fairs, and I saw the machine. I said, I think we can afford to buy just one machine. And I came back, I said, that 10,000 was not enough. What do we do? Oh my God, may God save me from this girl. Why is she doing this to me? Eventually, she agreed, and I brought in one machine then, and that's the story we have today.
Wow.
With FAE.
What challenges would you say you have faced during your course of growth?
A lot of challenges, but especially being a woman, and African woman. I'm sorry, with due respect to you, our husbands, but the African culture that women has to be seen, not to be heard. So there's been a lot of barrier, intimidation, frustration. Why is it that you are not good enough to be my wife at home? How can you tell me what to do and not what to do? But to me personally, I believe what a man can do, a woman can do it 300%. We can move mountains, and you can see now that kudos to we women, that a lot of women are making waves now.
So how much of local content do you use in terms of your production or manufacturing?
Every industrialist that wants to survive, that we should look into inward, backward integration. And I want to seize this opportunity to let the government know that even CBN too, that the paper sector is a gold mine waiting to be explored. In the sense that, for example, this, can you give me this? Yes, we have some paper mills in this country, but they are all producing brown papers, which is being used for cartons. But when we look at the ratio of users of this type of white paper, I will look at it as ratio 10 to 500%.
Wow.
Tell me which office will not use a white paper
every day?
Every day.
To print out different things.
To print out different things. And everything is imported. And there's no dollar anymore. So why is government not looking into
the paper sector, producing white?
The paper sector. One, we need a paper research institute. Governments, no individual can set up this institute. In fact, there's nothing even stopping us to even have a ministry handling our forestry too, which is very, very important. Researchers, they've come up with different species years back. Yes, the myliners that are used for producing paper has to take about 14 years or 12 years to get mature.
Sure.
To be turned into paper.
Papers.
But researchers, they came up with series of species that the turnaround time will only be about 6 months that it can be turned into paper. Kenaf can be used. Bamboo can be used. Even food waste can be used. We the users, we the practitioners, we want government to involve us. I've been in paper for about 45 years. I drink paper, I eat paper, I swim paper. If I sleep, I will tell you this is the grammage of this paper. What we are saying, government can save forex from this. So all we are just appealing is that we need help.
Thank you very much, Ma. It's been a very enlightening moment here, and then I'm very sure people have been learning one or two things in terms of paper production and the kind of challenges you face while growing your business. We've been with Princess Funlayo Okeowo Bakari, and she has been enlightening us on the paper sector or paper industry here in Nigeria. We'll be going on a quick break now. Go nowhere. We'll be right back after this break.
My name is Agbola Lukman Adeshinon. I'm 20 years old and I am a fashion designer. I like when I'm seeing people in good outfits, putting on good outfits. Yes, I like them looking good. So me too, I want to dress some big person up, like dressing them up and make them look good. Actually, that's my full name. That's my name. I create that idea from my name and my other name. That Ade, the first ADE stand for additional, and the last L stands for Lukman. So that's it. Actually, it's Yomi Casual. I love his design. Anytime he upload on Instagram, when I check it, I love it, and he inspired me that in this fashion designer, I can still become a billionaire and become a very rich person. My clients are men. I used to sell for men. And how did I used to reach my customers? Anytime I sketch out design, I sew it for myself, model it myself, and after that I upload it on Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. And if anybody requests for it, like I like this design, I want you to sew this same thing for me. After sewing it for the person and the person like it, they used to refer me to some of their friends and families. I create design for men and bespoke suits and traditional outfits. There are also many challenges, seriously. Actually, it starts from light, because I cannot sew without light. I do sew and iron too. So after that, machines, there are some machines that I supposed to be using, like buttonholes machines, and it's very expensive. Actually, I cannot afford it. I used to go and do it outside, and the thing used to give me stress. And the time that I supposed to be sewing another clothes, I'm outside on my way to where I want to go and do buttonholes. So before I finish one cloth at times, it takes me like 2 days before I finish one, due to light and machines too, before I finish it. In terms of delivering my outfits to customers, I need to go to their house to deliver it for them. And if the place is very far, I need to call dispatch to go there for me. In the next 5 years, hopefully, I have it in mind to have many factories producing already-made suits, delivering it to big malls to sell for people. I know I have belief in God that if I continue like this and the way I'm doing it, hopefully I'll get there. And I want my brand, Adele Fashion Inspire, I want it to be the biggest brand, fashion designer brand in Nigeria. And even many people too should know me in Nigeria and outside the countries, all over the world. When customers come in and we talk, the person will choose design, tell me maybe the person wants me to create design for him, or the person have the design that he wants to sew. So after that, maybe if, for example, now if the person choose the design, I need to make inquiries the type of design he wants, maybe how he wants the design to be, like his future look. So after that, I will know what to create for the person. So after creating for the person, I will sketch the design out. Maybe the person did not choose design, I will sketch the design out and snap it and send it to the person. If the person like it, I need to go to the market and check the types of fabric that can go with the design. If it's pattern fabric, or if it's pattern design, I need to go to the market and get the pattern fabric. So after that, coming back, and I'll cut because I need to rest first. So after resting and I calm, because I cannot cut without my brain settle. So after settling my brain, taking some drinks. So after that, I stand on the table, start cutting. After cutting, I will sew. I need to use some gun to those things. I need light to iron before I start sewing. So after sewing too, I will iron it. After ironing it, I will package it and go to the customer's house and deliver to them. You can reach me on my number 080 86 82 11 41, 080 86 82 1141. And you can visit me on my Instagram page and Facebook page too as Adele Fashion Inspire. On my WhatsApp, you can use that same number 080 86 82 1141. You can visit us at the office, number 10, Olufemi Ajayi Street, off College Road, Ifako Ijayi, Lagos State, Nigeria.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is still the Magnate, and we've been with Princess Funlayo Bakari Okeowo, the CEO, MD of FAE Limited. Thank you very much for still staying with us, ma'am. So before we went on the break, you told us about the challenges that you've been faced while creating your business. So now I'll be asking this question more on digitalization, because a lot of companies now, a lot of people do not use paper. Most times when I want to send an email, or when I want to even send a CV to apply for a job, nobody wants a soft copy. So nobody wants to use an envelope. So how has digitalization has it affected your business over the years?
Thank you very much. First and foremost, when you are mentioning FAE is the largest envelope manufacturer in Nigeria.
Wow.
Digitalization, I would say, is affecting everybody, not only FAE. I think almost everybody is guilty. I'm sorry we are not in a court of law, but I want to break it down. Why I said is affecting everybody. You know, we Nigerians, when we see something, yes, we embrace it, but at times we embrace it blindly. Digitalization is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing in the sense that it saves time, and it also saves money. But we have embraced digitalization blindly. For example, um, we did a research because I belong to organization abroad too who are looking into this problem even overseas. We did a research. They did it in America too. They did it in UK because that is where all this digitalization came from. And at the end of the day, they all agreed that digitalization should be working this way, while our old style of communication too should be working. The reason why is this: 600 CEOs were interviewed. That if they get 200 emails per day, how many do they read out of those 200 emails? When the results came out, some said maybe per day they will be able to read about 20 emails. Some said they will read 10. That one thing they do, if anybody sends a hard copy correspondence to their office, the first thing that comes to their mind is that this is a serious-minded person. This is somebody who means business. And they will go out of their way to make sure that they read those correspondence. The question to you and me is that, are we saying that those 180 emails that was not read, are we saying that those messages
are not important?
They are not important. Those 180 emails, there's been loss of business, there's been loss of revenue, there's been loss of income. So that is the reason why, yes, digitalization is good, but we don't have to drop.
We need to do it in moderation.
We need to do it in moderation. Nigerians need to try and imbibe the culture of posting again. As far as I'm concerned, we Nigerians, we are not encouraging them. I don't want to be selfish. I don't have any shares in NIPOS. But we need to start writing letters.
The old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way. I can understand you deserve the right to run your business profitably and in a cheaper way. But in this pursuit of wanting to run your business at a cheaper rate, you are killing yourself. Because there are some informations that die
on the internet.
On the internet. Is something that is a backup that should help us. And we are not there yet as Nigerians. I'm a proud Nigerian, and I make made in Nigeria for Nigerians, and I don't have anywhere to go.
Thank you very much. So finally, because we'd like to wrap up the Magnate with advice for youth and upcoming generations who are looking or aspiring to become someone like you.
I think the first thing is to have self-confidence in yourself. Self-confidence. You need to have confidence in yourself. People will intimidate you. People will frustrate you. But if you have a goal that this is what I want, you will get it. I'm an industrialist and I enjoy manufacturing. When I come to the office in the morning, I don't come to my office. I don't go into my office. I go into the factory because that sound of the machine working, it gives me internal joy. It motivates me, and I will encourage every woman, I'm sorry to be selfish, to be an industrialist, and let us work as one big happy family to make Nigeria great.
Thank you very much, man. We are so grateful for obliging our call. I'm very sure people who have been watching us have gained more than one or two things here today, because I've learned a lot, and I'm sure the viewers have learned too. Thank you very much, man.
You're welcome.
So this we are going to be wrapping up today's episode of The Magnate, and I'm sure you've learned something from the CEO and MD of FAE Limited, one of the biggest envelope manufacturing companies in Nigeria, Princess Funlayo Bakari Okelwo. Do not forget to follow all our social media platforms at themagnate.tv on Instagram and Facebook. And if you feel or you think you know one or two magnates who can be on this show, do not forget to drop us a comment on our social media platform. Till we meet next week, same time, same station, I am Ibrahim Olaguju.